Well, well, well. Who is that over there? Is that a pussy cat I see? Who is that right there? That is a pretty looking cat. I wonder whose cat that is. I ain't never seen you before, ma'am. What's your name? You're a pretty little girl. You're so pretty. What's your name? Oh, you are such a pretty little kitty. That is my new cat right there, Maxine. Yes, that's right, folks. I now have 6 cats. 4 boys and 2 girls. Yes, that is a whole lot of pussycat, I know. But as you know, I'm sure you've noticed in some of my videos, I am a big fan of cats. See all the cat signs and my little cat corner over here. Little shelf filled with a nice little zoom in there, full of a whole bunch of cat items. But I love cats, as you can see. I'm a big fan of them. And I've always said for years I want to get one more cat because we haven't gotten a new cat in probably 5 or 6 years. Milo was the last cat we got, and we got him in like 2005, and he was a kitten when we got him. And we got him from actually the neighbors across the street. They're the same ones that left their damn dog when they moved away. You know, the dog that I took care of in those videos. I called her Miracle the Stray Dog. My sister called her Kiki. But that was their dog. The dog is doing fine now. She's got a nice home and she's doing well. And it's funny. I'll tell you the story about it in a second. But the dog's doing just fine, for those wondering. I know a lot of people said, why didn't you keep the dog, Booger? You needed to keep the dog. I couldn't keep the dog, folks. I had 5 cats at the time, and it just wouldn't have worked. And she was part pit bull, and I think she was part pit bull and boxer. But she had some pit bull in her. And, you know, not all pit bulls are bad, but they can turn just like that. And I don't want to risk my cats getting torn to hell by a pit bull. I mean, she was a really nice dog, but you never know. You know, they say cats and dogs don't get along. Oh, you had a little sneeze there. You okay, Missy? You okay, sweetie? But, I guess cats and dogs could get along if you, like, raise them as, like, puppies and kittens together. I guess maybe they'd get along, but I don't know. I don't think it would have worked. And, I have some older cats, too, and I don't want them to get hurt or anything by that dog. But, she was a really nice dog. But anyway, let me tell you about Miss Maxine here. Where you going, sweetie? Where you going? She's very shy, too. And she is very good at hiding. I tell you, this cat can hide anywhere, I tell you that. She hid behind the washing machine. I don't know how she got back there, but I was all panicking. I thought she escaped or something. Because we got the door closed here so the other cats can't get in here with her. And I thought she snuck out or something when I went to get the mail. Hey, sweetie, how you doing? How you doing? Got your little tail. You're a cute little girl. I thought, oh God, she's escaped and I've only had her for 1 day. But she was hiding behind the washing machine, and I don't know how you got back there. I really don't know how you got back there. But here's the funny story about Miss Maxine. I got on the internet. Yeah, scratch that rug there. Scratch that rug. I got on the internet, and I've always wanted another calico cat. I had a calico cat that I adored. She was my baby. I lost her in 2001 from, I think it was, she had some kidney problems. It was either kidney failure or bladder failure. But I was just heartbroken when I lost her because she was my baby. And I've said for years, if we ever get one more cat, I want to get another calico cat. And I found this cat right here, the one you see in this video, Miss Maxine. I found her on the internet, and I said, I really like this cat. I'm going to see if I can get this cat. And I called up the number, and it was the same lady that helped me find a home for the stray dog that was near my house, you know, Miracle the Stray Dog. So what are the odds of that? That's pretty amazing if you ask me. But the same lady that helped find Miss Miracle the Stray Dog a home is the same one I got this cat from. Isn't that amazing? That is pretty amazing. You don't see that every day. That's pretty amazing. But she is a very sweet cat. I really like her. She does make a mess in the cat box, though, for some reason. She makes a big mess in the cat box. Ain't that right, Miss Maxine? You make a mess in the cat box. There, got some food out there for her. I'll show you the other cat box. This cat box is pretty small compared to the other two cat boxes. Oh, see? She's knocked some on the floor again. That's not as bad as it was earlier, though. I mean, when I came in here earlier and checked this cat box, there was cat litter all over the place in here. It was so bad I had to vacuum. As you can see, I've got two vacuums. There's one there, and there's another one right there. But, oh my goodness. She makes a mess when she uses the cat box, I tell you that. Hey, look, bubbles. Bubbles on my laptop. But, she's a very nice cat. I really like her. And, the other cats, they seem to, they're still adjusting. Surprisingly, Maddie is scared to death of her. He's really scared of her. Because, you know, Maddie, he attacks Marmee like crazy. But so far, the only cat that doesn't like Maxine is Marmee. Can you believe that? I don't know, maybe it's because they're both girls or what. But, Marmee, she was in here, and, of course, I was making sure the cats didn't fight or anything. And, I was just sitting there looking at them. Marmee was, right over there, and Maxine was over there, and Marmee was, like, hissing like crazy and spitting. I'm like, holy shit. And I thought she was going to attack her, so I went over there, and I just tried to pet her, and I said, calm down, Marmee, calm down. You know what she did? She tore up my arm. You can see there, I got a bad scratch. She scratched me on the hand, too. I don't know if you can see it in HD there. She bit me a little bit, too. What is that? What are you doing back there, Miss Maxine? Scratching something? There you are. Oh, boy. But, she's a really nice cat. I really like her. And, that's the last cat I plan to get. I don't plan to get any more cats. She is the last one. There will not be any more kitty cats. Because I don't think I have any more room for another cat. But when I saw this baby, I said, I got to get this little baby. She's just a cute little girl. Got a little pink collar on her, too. Because she's a little girl. Got your little pink collar. You like your butt rubbed, don't you? She is such a pretty cat, though. Really pretty. But, that's all I got to say. If you have any cats you'd like to share, feel free to leave me a video response, and I'll check it out. Y'all have a good day now, and I'll see y'all later. Yes, that's where the cats have torn up the sofa arm over the past years. As you can see, they have torn it up pretty bad. I mean, look at that. That is a lot of scratching. We fixed that like several times, too. And it's shot. But that's what happens when you have cats. They like to scratch everything. As you can see, they've scratched my computer chair, too. I've actually duct taped it. Yes, that's right, duct taped it. Duct tape comes in handy. It really does. It comes in handy. But that's all I got to say. I will see y'all later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Miss Maxine. See you next time. See ya. Go ahead, walk away. Why you walk away from me? See you, folks.